Hello, Premier Planet. I'm Dave K, and this is the Master Blaster, Randy Ricci.
There's a reason I'm wearing my hoodie up like a monk.
Why are you wearing it like a monk?
Later.
All
Let's
right.
get down to business. This Saturday night, McHenry County.
More random fandom action. I'm going to tell you right now, you've got guys that are just competing at the highest level right now.
Speaking of the highest level, who do you think of our time, this generation and probably the one before, would be considered one of the top wrestlers in the industry?
Oh, there's so many. I don't know.
No, think about it. I'll give you an idea. He was how many times world heavyweight champion?
I have no idea.
Got them platinum locks.
Is it
that robe.
His name rhymed with Dick?
What does it say on the back of the jacket of his?
The Nature Boy?
The Nature Boy Ric Flair, who actually popped for the random fandom concept.
And honestly, I haven't
seen
it.
What is the concept? Nutshell.
The nutshell. Random fandom.
Nutshell.
The nutshell is nobody knows, not the guys in the back, anybody in the ring, anybody outside the ring, who's going to face it against each other. The fans are picking out of a hat random drawings to see who's going to come out and face each other. It's fantastic. It's something that's created some of the best moments here in the PPW ring.
You got no prep time. You don't know who you're facing, and it's a real concept. It's the way we used to do our business back when the territories were running full time. We were wrestling every night of the week, week in and week out.
Yep.
Shows a man what he's made of. Separates the men from the boys. I defy any wrestling company in Chicago to even come close to a concept like that and have it be as good as this is.
This is true. And the real standouts are the PPW students. You can see them getting better every single time. Seeing that little steps that they're making every time they get in the ring in the fandom. It's just insane.
Dude, I actually enjoy watching it. And I've seen everything wrestling. I'm bored to death. And that thing has really revitalized me and brought me around.
Oh, for sure. And so we had a great fandom, last Saturday. What's coming up this Saturday? Who do we got in the one coming up?
Who do we got coming up? Well, you got the list in front of you. Belt them bad boys up because I don't see so good.
We got Marcus Smith returning.
The science, Marcus Smith, who's currently on a roll.
I know.
Marcus Smith, who claims that the proof is in the powder.
And he beat Irish Andy Anderson, who pulled all the bag of tricks out. I mean, he almost had him by the nose and bopped it.
Oh, I've seen him do that move, and so is this poor old lady. Now, back to this. I would say it was a fluke. A lot of people want to say it was a fluke. But the last 3 tapings, Marcus Smith has been building up some momentum. Momentum.
It's true. And he's a jerk every single time. I haven't seen a dick like that since the 50s. He's an ass. What can I say? So, next we've got Zeros 1 and 2.
Oh man, now this is something, these guys have reared their ugly heads in pro wrestling before. It's an odd situation because one is from Japan, one is from Okinawa, Japan. They're both masked wrestlers that are masters of the martial arts. Odd thing seems to be to me though, 01 is not liked by fans by any stretch of the imagination, but some of these fans was cheering for 02 at his debut tonight.
Yeah, and I don't know how. You couldn't tell anything under that mask. You couldn't see any expressions other than, both of them pancaked in the ring by both Scott Colton and Malad Akbar.
But that's not to say that they went down without a fight, because
they didn't.
They didn't go down without a fight. Both men were impressive with their different arrays of offense.
This is true. And so we go from 01 to 02 to Zero Clue, Matt Vine.
You said it, I didn't.
Hey, I just call him like I see him.
What do you mean by that? Elaborate. Don't give me something like that hanging in the air and then dump it on me to close it up and make sense of it. What are you talking about?
I'm saying that Matt Vine came up short in that title match. In one where there was only supposed to be one guy coming out of it. 2 came out of it still as #1 contender.
Now that was talk about that.
Outside of that. Well, it was an insane match. These guys, now they're starting to build up a ton of animosity, and it almost bubbled to
what guys?
You're talking about the Axis of Ego, Chase Gosling and Matt Vine against Scott Colton and Anestra.
What were the stakes again?
The #1 contendership for Malad Akbar's PPW championship. World championship.
And what was the stipulation?
Stipulation was anybody that got the pin or submission in the middle of the ring was going to be the #1 contender.
And what happened?
Somehow, one ref gets knocked out, another ref gets knocked out.
I hate to say it, it's like a car crash, man. People love it when the referee gets nailed, and I'm one of them guys. You know, I saw it tonight and I popped hard. You know, both those refs got knocked on their ass.
I don't think the first one deserved it, but they both went down. And somehow,
it just ends up adding this kind of funky mystery to what's going to happen now. Not one ref goes down, but two. Now what do we do? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Where's this thing going? What's it going to turn into? What's the match going to spill into? It was high energy with those two teams. There was some anger behind there, and the stakes were high. And go ahead.
Oh, and I don't know how it all ended up, but somehow guys are rolling around. Two guys are getting pinned, both refs at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Two refs was all we had in the house. So both pinfalls technically count. What do you do in that situation when you're a CEO or CFO?
COO. I'm just asking.
Or COO, what do you do in that situation? Well, again, I'll compare it to raising 3 daughters, because sometimes these wrestlers, as big and mean and bad as they are, act like my daughters are probably even crazier sometimes, even when the hormones is flying and they're all synced up. Both pinfalls count.
So yeah.
What can I do? Ah, the light bulb overhead with the few brain cells that are left. How about a triple threat matchup? Test both of those cats and the true champion and find out who the true champion is, at the same time entertaining myself and the fans.
Oh, for sure, because Mlad's faced so many different scenarios, but somebody with the quickness of Colton and then the intelligence of Chase. I don't know how you attack
and
both
strength.
sides.
The other thing is, too, is Chase Gosling is real large in stature. I mean, he's one of the biggest guys in this roster at 6'5", 6'6", 260 plus pounds. So he's a strong guy. He's got that country boy strength. He may be talking about all this jet set, college kid crap, but the kid is cornbred. He's corn-fed. He's strong. He's got that country boy, superhuman retard strength going for him. But Mlad Akbar, who is more compact, probably has more quality muscle packed on that little 21-year-old frame than Chase Gosling. So he can go toe-to-toe with Chase as far as strength goes. Then you got Colton. Colton is fast. Colton is just plain goddamn fast, and you guys like to call him the what?
The human gamepad.
The human gamepad, because of the way this guy can move naturally. I've never seen a human body be able to go head over heels so effortlessly. Because everything inside your head is saying F no, but the body is working in front of this kid's brain, so he's got a gift. And he's got a gift of heart. But he can fly, and he's fast. Mlad Akbar can fly. Mlad Akbar is fast. You know that Mlad Akbar is a 48-inch vertical leap?
Oh, did not know that.
So, you know what I'm saying? This is going to make for a good matchup.
And let's talk about something that's also on the table that we also forget a lot. Mlad Akbar's had 2 weeks to prepare for a lot of these scenarios that come up against him.
Yeah.
We're jumping this Saturday coming up. He's getting thrown right into it.
Once again, now I'm glad you brought that up, and there's another reason why. I defy any area wrestling organization to run 3 events in a row in the same building.
Yeah, 3 tapings is just insane. Right back to back to back.
Taping, sorry.
No, that's okay. You know, it's just something that Mlad, he's going to be up against the wall, you know, trying to figure out what to do. Let's see what the PPW World Champion is made of coming up this Saturday, the 28th.
And this week alone, they've got the 2 workouts at the camp. They've got to do their weight training in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be interesting to see what happens, and everybody's going to be under the gun with the stakes as high as they could possibly be. Mlad Akbar is on World Wrestling Entertainment NXT radar. A victory for Scott Colton or Chase Gosling could really launch their career.
Yep.
You know, so it's going to be funny. If they can beat this guy, they're going to get the attention.
This is true. You know? So we got away from the original topic, which was this fandom, which is going to be just packed with action.
Who's in it?
But the last person I heard was a surprise entrant.
This is a surprise entrant. This is the reason why I have my hoodie up like a monk. You know what time is it? What time is it? Cutter time. Cutter Crosby returns Saturday night, dog.
It's cutter time.
How are you, Jack? You gonna bring your A game this Saturday? You manning up for this damn random fandom? Are you ready? Can you operate that way? Have you participated in one yet?
Yes, I have. I'm ready.
You gonna bring that heart that you always bring with you?
I'm gonna bring it on.
Are you going to connect again with them fans and send them home happy with everything you got?
Yes, sir.
Dog, it's a pleasure to have you back.
We'll see you this Saturday at the PPW
This
studio.
Saturday, doors at 7, bell time 7:30. All the stuff we talked about, and cut it time.
See you then.